Duelists, welcome to the show. Hello, Marty. Hello, Rix. Welcome to the freaking stream. Why not? How's it going, you two? How's life treating you? What's hizzily happening on your end of the? I was about to say the spectrum. I mean, hey, what is happening on your end of the spectrum? You know, what's the refraction like? Tell me fun and interesting refraction facts from your specific spot in the rainbow, wherever that may be. Just gotta make sure everything is set up. It's looking pretty solid over here. Let's switch over. Heyo! There we go. We're moving. We're grooving. We're jumping to the... I'm hanging left a little bit. Hang on. Reset. There we go. We're back. That's not what I wanted. There we go. It's going great. That's awesome, Rex. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good. The long stream on Wednesday was fun, so I might do some more of those. Which means tonight we're probably going to go quite a bit longer than usual. No more of this 1 to 2 hours kind of malarkey. We're hitting it full on the potential 4 hours. Dare we dream 3 hours, in fact. Now, I did just go down there. But hey, that's the way the cookie crisps, you know? That's the way the cookie stains your oven and torments your soul. I'm gonna get my chat on the side. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Now we've got views, we've got chats, we've got 3 people in the chat so far. What's up, everyone? I'm gonna jump straight into some ranked. I'll open up the room at some... Actually, wait, can I do ranked while the room is open? I think I can. Because if that's the case, it might be best to open the room now. This is a private room. Max occupancy 10. Let's see if we can create the room now. So that people can play in the room so long, if they so wish. If they so desire. Get their deck sorted. Shoutouts to the lurkers indeed. What's up, everyone? We don't mind a little bit of lurking in these streams. So long as you like, comment, and possibly subscribe, maybe. It would be real cute if you did that. But yeah, I think let's have the room ID just in the chat. Let's see if we can keep the room open. Host a room. I'll try and do some ranked in the meantime. And then people can play in the room if they want to. And I'll periodically go back into the room, maybe play a game, maybe not. Hello, Jono. Hello, Doodles. What's up? I don't know if you're here for this, but we are going a bit longer than usual tonight. We're going to shoot for 3 hours. I know. It's an ambitious number. Oh boy, it's my turn. What do you do again? Oh yeah. Well, first things first. I am in fact the realist. So we're gonna do this. Pop this back into my hand. Go to the deck, fool. A whole 3 hours? You're certainly outdoing yourself. Thank you. I do try. If there's one thing that you can learn from the stream tonight, it's that I try. I don't always make it. We don't always get there, but we sure as hell give it our all. We give it that old college, you know? Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna... Magician's Rod. Yes. Give to me. Give to me, cheeky... Oh, I want Soul Servant, but I also want Dark Magic Circle. Maybe Salvation. Yeah, let's go with Salvation. I want to see how you play Memento. Oh, Rix, I have some bad news for you, bud. I was not enjoying the Memento deck, and it is gone now. Into the wind. The VOD still exists. There is evidence of me playing Memento. It's not great. If I'm honest, it's not the best Memento plays you'll ever see in your life. But it is there. I am sorry. No, don't tell me to stop. I can't have too many decks at once, I've noticed. No way you already dismantled it. I mean, I did it, like, you underestimate how powerful I am. I can dismantle things so quickly. It's putting things together that I struggle with. That's the part that usually gets me. This Predator plant is so bruised. Has anyone else noticed that? That this thing is so crazy bruised? It's got like bruises on it. We're gonna do this. Send that to the grave. And you, why not? Pop you in there. There we go. That's a good lad. And that's it. I'm gonna keep this in my hand. I can probably use it for the Dragoon trigger. Waste? My brain is lagging. Sorry. That's kind of a waste. Memento is a good deck. Well, yeah, that's fair enough. But, like, if I'm not enjoying it... Look, at the end of the day, this is a card game. So, I gotta enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, I'm not gonna have a good time. So, it doesn't matter how good the deck is. Yes. This Ecclesia is pretty incredible. No. I'm gonna save that, because presumably you're summoning Elbaz or a Sword Soul thing? Yep, Sword Soul it is. So when that thing activates its effect, I'll goon it. We'll goon it. And then... Yes. No, I won't, but I will... Wait, hang on, what? Yeah, do this. I'll do that. Discard you. Destroy the Sword Soul. And then if something tries to mess with my magicians, I can Sinful Soils... Sinful Soils. Ooh! We can talk tonight. We can talk. Alright, well, may as well do this. I'll fuse these two together. This one and this one. Get the Dark Magicians out. And then... no, I'm not going to do that, actually. But we'll be pretty sorted for things. When the soil is sinful, truly terrifying. I mean, you could say it's soiled. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna move on from that one, I think. A whole, let me catch up with the chat a bit. Verte looks like such a powerful and scary monster, then you see the 500 attack points. Right? Like, Verde feels like it should be so... It's got such a cool design. And then it's just like... I mean, it's powerful. It's just powerful in that way that, like, card game... It's card game powerful, you know? So, it's got a good effect, but not a lot of attack. That was supposed to be a... Don't do this to me. Jono, don't start calling me out on what is and what isn't a joke. The whole channel will collapse. Alrighty. Let's, ooh, we might get to tier 2. Let's do another ranked one. We'll pop into the room. We'll see how everyone's doing. Maybe do a game. Why not? Verte is already broken. Yeah, like I say, it's card game powerful. Strong effect, not a good attacker. That's always the way, isn't it? Is that, like, the most powerful cards in an archetype are usually the ones that search or facilitate a combo. And then the boss monster is just got, like, good attack. But I kind of like it when boss monsters don't even have good attack. They're just, like, a strong effect. Alright, well, Red Eyes is in my hand, which means we can't go into Verte, which is awkward. That's a little orkies. Just a little orkies. So it might be worth it to try and go into, like... If I can get the fusion spell, I can go into, like, Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. And then we can Eternal Soul and Dark Magic Circle. Unless I'm about to be Ash Blossomed. Am I about to be blossomed? Are you gonna blossom me? You freak! I don't know why I called you a freak. Oh. I mean... I don't like that so many of my rank up matches end up being that way. That the other person just... I was about to say unsubscribe. They did unsubscribe. They unsubscribed from the card game. You insulted that man to death. Well, I am a bard, kind of. So that is the jam. That is how you say the jam is made. Around the corner. Alright, let's pop into the room. Let's see what's happening here. No one. Not a single soul. Imagine, like, I set up a nice table. I made, like, a tournament list. No one showed up. Oh, yeah, okay, so we have about... not quite enough. So here's the thing, right? Allow me to show you... What you have to understand is, in my diseased gamer brain, for I am a gamer, I'm also a magpie, and therefore get distracted by shiny things. I think I'm going to keep the Dark Magician deck around. I have a lot of fun with it. I've played with Dragoon before, and I loved it so much. 2 people just popped in, don't worry. Thank you. I'll check again in a second. I just want to show you guys the decks, player. But, yeah, so I think I'm going to keep Dark Magician. Branded, we worked on very hard. I actually updated the Branded deck. I want to eventually craft Bestial Dispatter. Yeah, do I have it in here? Man, I should add it to my bookmarks. Where are you? Bestial. Yeah, let's favorite that quick. I want to make this and pop it into this. Then we'll take out Predaplant. And I also want to make... whatchamacallit? What's the name of this spell? The grass is always greener? The grass looks greener. And then pop it in here. We'll start doubling up on stuff after that. But this is great because I want to have this for the Bone Zone deck. So the Horus Skull Servant deck. Because I played Skull Servants in one of the most recent challenges, and it was so fun. I love Skull Servants so much. I want to play it more. I want to finish this deck. Obviously, it needs a lot more stuff. Like, we need to, like, triple up on the Horus things and whatever. I don't want to craft anything, because I'm thinking of crafting either Sarcophagus or Imcity. And then, when I have 1,000 gems, I can buy 10 of the pack. I also need to craft Zombie Vampire, and I've got, you know, the classic sort of Horus things, like, Number 90, Dingirsu, Garunix Eternity, stuff like that I can pop into the extra deck when we've got some stuff. But at the moment, there's just sort of some basic things I need, like Foolish Burial, 1-for-1 would be grand. This one is the most important, I think. Triple Tactics Thrust, maybe. You know, I can replace this with something, just so I can play the deck faster. That has been on my list for a while now, so I do want to get it. The other deck I'm looking into making is Salad. We're making salad! Oh, let me check out the chat. Please don't dismantle Branded, or I will be in your walls. No, I'm keeping Branded. I figure we need to have at least one good deck. The rest are, like, look, I'm fine with having one very good deck, and then the rest can be, like, my pet decks. Because that's what makes me happy. I can play Branded. when I get like higher into the meta. Also, I enjoy playing branded. Which it's a big factor, is that I need to enjoy playing the deck, you know? So I enjoy playing branded. I'm fine with keeping it. Don't worry. You shouldn't have anything but Fusion and Verte. Branded Fusion can't be activated if you summon anything other than Fusion at any point during the turn. Really? I've seen a lot of decks lately that have had like bestial, like synchros and things like that. What made you want to stream for longer? A lot of the streams that I watch tend to be longer, and my biggest worry with streaming for shorter is that it doesn't give a lot of people a chance to catch the streams. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't give them a huge chance to like stumble into it, and I feel like that's where we get a lot of our new viewers from. So I want to start streaming for longer just to give people like that kind of thing. If you want to play branded synchro, it's also really fun. I've seen a lot of it. I might try it. Bestial Dispatcher is a good thing to have, I think, in general, because I also wanted to try a Resonator deck. Since I have a bunch of the Resonator cards already, I got the Archdragon Red Dragon Archfiend structure deck, which is also why I want to show you guys the Salad deck, because I do need to buy the Salamangreat structure deck one more time just to get some of these extra cards. And I need to, you know, make some things and whatever. But this is one that I just want to have, like, because I have a bunch of the cards already. Salamangreat is pretty fun, and I can use some of the monsters and other things, like Ambler Whale and Promethean Princess and Raging Phoenix are always good in fire decks, so I can put them in, like, the Sushi deck if I want to, you know, stuff like that. Despian Luluweleth is the only synchro you can play, because that gets summoned by Grand Guignol. I mean, yeah. I've seen deck recipes that have synchro cards in branded. So I think it can work. Absolutely. I do get your point though. But like I say, a bunch of the synchro cards that I'm making would also be useful in other decks. So I'm totally fine with making them. Hey, Ole, welcome to the stream. Welcome, my friend. I'm looking at a salad. But yeah, there's some cards in here that I really want. You know, stuff like Code of Soul is generally pretty good for Cyberse decks. Flame Buffalo, Salamangreat Gazelle, Bale Lynx, what's the other one? Circle, and yeah, those like 4 I can get from the structure deck, so I'm not gonna craft them. That reminds me, I do also need to get the Dark Magician structure deck for the 3rd time, so I can have 3 copies of like souls and stuff like that. Like I only have 2 copies of. Let's look at Goon Mage. I haven't come up with a fun salad name yet. But, like, I only have 2 copies of Souls. I only have 2 copies of Illusion of Chaos. So I'd like to have 3. I also, obviously, I need to start, like, getting more of, like, Primite stuff. But right now, 1 copy is fine, I found. Like, obviously, it would be a lot more consistent if I had more than 1 copy. But to be honest, 1 copy is fine. And there are other more important, like, ultra rares that I need to get, like other Sinful Spoil cards, like Wanted. Where's the other one? Deception. Those are more important to get for this deck than like another Primite Dragon or another Lordly Load. That's awful to say. I don't like saying that one. I don't like that that's part of my brand on the internet. Alright, let's jump into the room. Oh, hey, we have 12 people in the chat. Welcome, everyone. What's up? I'm so sorry that you had to hear me make those noises you just heard me make. Rick's number half? Rick's? In the room? Okay, I have to change decks for this. I can't have you go up against... Oh, I also need to do something about Sushi Future, if I'm honest. I'll show you guys afterwards, but let's fight Rick's first. I'm psyched to duel with you. My rival. My truest enemy. Partner. Look off. See the... I'm off my meds so I can see ghosts. I'm not off my meds. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously. I realize that not a lot of you know me. And they might hear that and go like, oh no, should you be doing this? No, I'm fine. That was a joke. Nah, Rix, there exists a unique branded deck called Branded Synchro that synchros with Bestials and Cartesia/Quem, usually finishing with Verte sending Branded Fusion. Yeah, that was kind of the plan, to be honest. In other temporary decks, Sag. Look, I'm a chill guy. I'm a fun and crazy dude, and I need to express myself through virtual cardboard. That's interesting, Jonah. It is. You know what? I'll play Branded Synchro to show it off. Cool, I'm keen to try it. I think another cool thing about Branded Synchro, especially in this format, is that Dispatter returns banished cards. Obviously, because the Bestials, you know, banish a lot. So, having it, but Malice banishes a lot as well. Like, banishment is such a huge part of this current meta. No, actually. I like fighting games, but not that much. Man, I should play more fighting games on these streams. Maybe that'll be a thing for the selection streams on Monday. I also need to put up a poll about those streams on Monday. Sounds fun, but somehow more difficult than normal Branded. Oh, when have we ever shied away from difficulty? I've been told that I'm quite difficult. I had a little watch party with my brother this evening. Ooh, what were you guys watching? That's cool. Man, I love movie nights and like TV nights. It's such a fun way to hang out with your friends. Hell yeah. I have not played against a lot of Vanquished Soul. Damn. They're cool, though. Vanquished Soul is so cool. You'd be correct. It's actually more difficult than normal Branded. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready. Are you guys ready to see my incredible skills? We watched Yes Minister together. What's Yes Minister? Oh, that's a searcher. Okay. You got a Ash Blossom. Gotta watch out for that. That's not so good. That's not so good for me. Could that be worse? Let's fucking do this. Let's do this. Yes. Nah. Okay, I have to stop screaming into the microphone. That's not good for me or for anyone. Oh, look at that. I'm a typing genius. They call me Quick Fingers. No one calls me that, nor should anyone call me that. It's a terrible, horrible nickname. We're gonna do this. Would you believe? Could you believe? Would you believe? Then I'm gonna do this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir. You're quick with your fingers? Interesting. I mean in typing. Why are you guys always so horny? Ka-chow. Haha. No one ever expects this. Yeah. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Into that. Yes. Okay, from here. That's still... I thought I could get around that. Well... I'm glad that all worked out. Oh, goody. I'm stupid. That was bad. Yeah, I was so proud of myself, too. Oh, well. Oh, well. Ain't nothing doing. It is fun how, like, one misplay can really shape the game, huh? Unfortunately, this can be negated, so I think it's good that I didn't waste it. I maybe should have summoned Primite, though. Oh. No. Why would I continue my main phase? I live with my mistakes. It's a British comedy satire of government and politics. Ooh. From the 1980s, incredibly well made. That's awesome. I might have to give it a try. Mamma mia, Rix is gonna kick my ass. Ooh, Arts is a fun... Dude, okay, so I've said this to friends before. Arse sounds so much more rude than ass does. And it's because it's got, like, the hard plosive in it. You know what I mean? Because it, like, hits, like, a roadblock with the R sound. It goes arse. It just has, like, so much more of, like, a oomph to it. Which is, rough. You're one to talk, calling other people horny. When did I do that? Did I do that during the stream? That's crazy. I didn't remember that at all. YouTuber gets called out on being a hypocrite. I'm sure that'll make the front page. No, I kid. Do I just lose here? That's what? That's 3,000, 5,700, 7,800. No, I'm stuck on 200. Unless he can sub in a monster. Your inside voice is leaking out. It sounds like aggressive growling plus an insult. Maximum insult level reached. Yup, it truly does. Man, I'm bad at maths, as it turns out. Oh, because I Primite... Because I Primite howled. I thought I was still on 8,000. No. Rix, I'm so sorry that our first climactic duel in, like, ever ended with me being a total doofus. Just a complete goober. I'm gonna play Critters. I need to finish the Sushi Future deck. I want to put Trident in it, and I realized I don't have a Trident. So I'm kind of waiting for that. But I could also put Raging Phoenix in it. Yeah, a good game. This deck seems arse, not gonna lie. It is not. I will thank you to restrain yourself, Matthew. Rematch or riot. I mean, that's up to Rix at the end of the day, if you wanna rematch me. But I think after this match with Giorno, we're gonna head back to ranked for a little bit. Unless you wanna jump into the... Unless you wanna throw your hat into the ring, Matthew. Let's see what we got here. I love Vanquish Soul. It looks cool. What's its like? Its gimmick is bouncing itself to the hand, right? And then based on what attribute you have, you get like an effect. Because it's either dark or fire, I believe. But I love that they're like modeled after fighting game characters. Again, I'm a huge fighting game fan. That rules. Yu-Gi-Oh! Hits so many of my buttons, if I'm honest. I was actually surprised that by that super poly, I was scared you were going to get rid of my Rock of the Vanquisher. Yeah, wouldn't that have been great? Wouldn't that have been super cool and expertly played of me? But I didn't. I sure didn't do that. Man, I can't believe the theater kids fucking built a structure on the magic forest that I live in. Oh, not today! No genius maxi play for you, Jono. Oh, What was that laugh? That wasn't at all in my voice or anything. That's a sound that's never really come out of me before. And I'm scared. I'm scared of what I'm becoming. I'm scared of the dark path that this revenge is taking me down. This one, please. Yeah, that'd be solid. Do me a favor. Real solid. Yes. I've got a nice gravel to my voice today. Alright, we got this one. That little fella. Pop that down there. And we end. And we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Have they released Holly Sue, or are you playing the no waifu vanquished soul? Pardon? They get different effects depending on what attribute you reveal from your hand, and yeah, the boss monsters bounce back vanquished soul monsters to summon themselves. That's pretty cool. No Holly Sue yet, but I made in anticipation of Holly Sue and K9. Yeah, for sure, absolutely, 100%. Totally. Without question, without doubt. No argument here. No capitulation. No consternation on my part. No aggravation in the nation. With a lack of explanation. So we do this. Into yes, please. Into yes, please. Yes, sir. Into my guy, my boy, my good time soldier, my rotten cheese, my fella, my old fella. Into an elf, why not? This is a magic forest. There should be elves. We're gonna bring back the walls. And then we're gonna draw a card, why not? Boop. That one. Oh, shit. Well, that was stupid of me. There goes that combo. But could have been worse. Could have been worse for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. And then we go here. And yeah, I think that's good. I think we're sorted. Oh yeah, I can do this. Bonsoir, mon ami. For you, chérie. Excusez-moi. I find you quite riveting. Plus the deck is just super fun. It does sound very fun. Maybe I should check out Vanquish Soul. You know, instead of the other two decks I'm building. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I promise. Don't worry. I might dismantle Malice for Vanquish Soul if I ever start playing again. I mean, yeah, it's... Oh. I don't know if this is lucky or unlucky. I mean, could be worse. It could be worse, is the thing. Could definitely be worse. That's the thing about this, is that it could be worse. Yeah, let's do this, why not? No, I'm gonna decide that. Pop this over here. Look at my boys. Look at my fellas. You could never have a crew so immaculate as this. I'm kidding, Jono. I'm sure your crew is excellent. I'm sure your crew is worldly and funny and they treat you good. At least I hope they do. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a very cheeky, an extraordinarily cheeky, reference to Greek mythology, but with mechs. Then we're gonna end the turn. The Melfies do be joyous indeed. We're enjoying it up over here. It's just a joyous time. That's literally what I did. I dismantled my boring Malice deck for Vanquish Soul. You see, that's what I mean. Like, Malice is super good, but if it's boring you shouldn't play it. Like, you shouldn't play decks just because they're good. It's great that a lot of really good decks also happen to be fun, though. That's the real joy, is finding a deck that's fun, but also good. Like, I love sprites as an archetype. They're also good, which is just delightful. Thankfully, I didn't craft any Malice cards. I just got super lucky. Ayo, Rick's out here. Yeah, bro. I mean, I am a whore for link climbing, but Malice is honestly a snooze fest. It seems like it. It seems like you do nothing in Malice. Like, genuinely. No. The temptation is there, but no. I wouldn't dismantle anything. Brother, Vanquish Soul costs a kidney and a half. I mean, it does look expensive. I have looked at the list before. It's like a lot of ultra rares. Man, why are there so many ultra rares in this fucking game? Just be cool, Yu-Gi-Oh. No. Borrowload Furious Dragon. Oh, no, you. That's my purse. That's my purse. Can you guys tell that I've had like 3 cups of coffee today? I had an energy drink just in case I was about to get flamed for being hyper off of 3 cups of coffee. Do this. Yes, I will special summon the monster to the field, indeed. Yes, quite. And he will be excellent. Have you guys seen, I think it's Toldiel Author on Instagram, and probably on YouTube as well. Does some of the best shorts I've ever seen. Just, like, genuinely, like, hilarious. Yes. Attach rockets to their nipples. Ka-chow. I am having a delightful time. I like how crafty and schemy my little guys are. I like that I've created this list of animal friends and they're collaborating with fucking Zeus. Oh yeah, unfortunately, Melfi of the Forest stops this effect from going off, but also stops it from attacking. I see. I see. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna give it a sec. Yes. I will. Yes, I will. Thank you. No, not quite yet. And then I will add a designated card to my hand. I will add... Yum. Why not? Man, Sky Striker... This one. Sky Striker Blonde. Sky Striker Moon is so ready. Like, I got this little jackalope that's just hanging out. Just chilling on a cushion. Just chilling. Just maxing, relaxing, all cool. And then, like, you've got this lady who's, like, prepped for battle. Just ready to throw down. Her sword is sick, I will say. Like, that's one of the coolest katana designs I've seen in a long time. Alright. Okay, have you done a branded fusion yet? I don't know if you have. Oh. But I also haven't done this yet. This is crazy. This deck doesn't usually give me draws like this. It's actually kind of wild how well this worked. Alright, how much... Okay. So we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna flip you to attack. And then we're gonna have my boy. Go. Divine Arsenal Seuss. Seuss. Like from Gravity Falls. Go. Melfi Catty. My ultimate monster. My strongest creature. Hell yeah. GG, Jono. Okay, well, that seemed one-sided. I don't know what happened, dude. That was crazy. Thanks for the duel. I had a lot of fun. Did you like draw a bum hand? Cause that I feel like I've had some crazy Melfi games, but it usually doesn't go that one-sided. Well, Melfi goes crazy. Caddy for game is insane. Look, he is my partner. Melfi Caddy is my dual spirit, and he needs his time in the sun. I have to give it to him. Yeah, I drew actual ass. I'm so sorry, dude. That is always the worst feeling. I'm sorry you bricked. We can play again later in the stream. Like I said, I'm going longer to... I keep mentioning this. I don't know if you heard. I'm going longer tonight. But yeah, the room will be open for like the entire stream. So you guys will have an opportunity to hit me again. Follow me on Master Duel. Well, since you asked so nicely. Where do I see recent matches? Show me my match history. Alright, well, I don't get match history for the room. Unless, do I get it from the room? Room members. There we go. Follow. There. There we go. Am I following Jono as well? No, I'm not. What a fool I've been. Gotta show the community that they're welcome in the channel. In the chat and the rooms and our hearts. Alright, we're gonna goon a little bit. You're long, I see. That's... I'm like Long John Silver, except me. This guy's name is Brains. I'm waiting for it to be like Brains sucks, or Brains rules, or Brains 6969 _ edgelord, or something. But I'm not. Well, let's see what it comes up with. Oh, it's Brains and then a bunch of I think Japanese symbols. I want to say Japanese, yeah. I guess this guy likes Brains. I mean, they've got the Salamangrate stuff, the link field, Shard of Greed. I have not seen that card in a while. Oh, but Samsara D. Okay, so you're a you're a Ubel player. Okay. No mercy, I'm afraid. Luckily, I've got Bestial in hand, so Ubel comes out, puts themselves in the graveyard. I can banish them and stuff. Did I just end your strategy, homie? That is, I think, maybe one of the worst parts of, like, gimmick decks is when, like, a single hand trap ends you. Like, it gets so difficult to keep doing it. Please. That's the first time you won against me, BTW. Congrats. Thank you. Oh shit, that is the first time I won against you. You're a strong competitor, Jono. I take that with pride. I can't believe the Melfi deck did it. That's great. That's like my signature deck. That makes me feel good. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Let's go. I could evenly match. It does feel a bit rude. But you're a Ubel player, so... Is it that rude? Yo. Problem is, I can't evenly match if I start doing regular stuff on the turn, because the Dark Circle Lordly Loads is going to be on the field, so they're going to... Whatever. They'll get to keep 2 cards, which is... Well, they'll get to keep 3 cards, so it's not going to have any effect anyway. I mean, to be fair, I don't think it was Melfi, I think it was Ash Blossom. That's true. I am actually playing Ash Blossom archetype. It just happens to have the Melfi engine in it. So we're going to evenly matched. Dragoon's effect wouldn't have, like, really done anything here anyway. So either get rid of your spells or Ubel, or you use this effect to make that... Oh, you're getting rid of Ubel. Okay. Well, that's interesting, ain't it? Well, then I can do this. I can illusion into souls, into... we'll do that. I can illusion into souls into Dark Magician, banish that. With Magic Circle. And then... I can't summon another monster, unfortunately. Well, I can get Lordly Load, I guess. Is that worth it? Yeah, I will. I'll special summon my Royal Finish Dark Magician. We will banish Huser. And then... Let's do load. Let's do a load. I'll add... Oh! I can summon Ether Barrel. Oh wait, is it because Ether Barrel? Is that how they named this one? I was wondering why it was Ether Barrel. Of all things, feels weird. Then I'm going to... Oh, I could Bestial. I could go... Well, I can't attack this turn, and it is maybe better to keep this in my hand. You can't activate evenly matched from hand if you have a card in the field. Exactly. So I made the right call. We're gonna Imduck. Into Predaplant. Into Anaconduit. That's for my Daigata Defender enjoyers. Anyone seen that show? Anyone remembers that mid-2000s gem? Or it might be 2010s, actually. Man, they used to make, like... Cartoons from Canada used to go so hard. Like, Chaotic. Daigata Defenders. Damn. Alright, we'll do that. I think that's all we can do for now. I have Bestial in hand in case they put a Ubel in the graveyard. That's fine. That's good, that's good, that's good. We also have Dragoon on the field so we can, you know, negate. I don't know what an Ether or a Barrel is, TBH. Ether is like a liquid. Ether is what, like... Probably for the best that I negate that, right? Yeah, let's just do that. I think that's probably the best call. Ether is like what's in alcohol. Or it is alcohol. I'm not 100%, but it is like a liquid. It's very chemical. I believe it's what's in like rubbing alcohol and things like that. So it's not like safe for consumption alcohol. You know what I mean? Alright. I ain't as culturally intellectual as you. I mean, that's not cultural intelligence. But I do appreciate you saying that. Thank you. But you're plenty intelligent, dude. Ooh. Sure. I would love to add this card to my hand from my graveyard. That'd be great. Because then I can Drill Beam the Phantom. Oh. So we're going to do that instead. That's fair. Oh, but then I can do this. Fuck yeah. That rules. And then we have Primite in my hand for Drill Beam or for Dragoon. Or I can summon Primite. Because that's 3,000, 3,500. This will be 1,900. So that's 4,000, 5,400, I want to say. Although I can also... but that's a dragon? This is a dragon. For those of you not in the know. I can use this to summon... no, I can't summon Dark Magician, actually. I can use this to summon Dark Magician. What's more worth it? Yeah, let's do this, and then I can get, Celine. We can go into Celine. Yeah. And then from Celine, we can do, access code. Well, I don't think Primite has anything to do with a dragon or with alcohol. I think it's just that ether is like a chemical. Oh shit, I can't activate the effect because of load. Oh well. We do have access code now, so that was a fucking waste, wasn't it? God, I'm real dumb sometimes. Damn it. Yeah, I made the mistake. I'll learn from it and do better in the future, I promise. What would the Primite Dragon have to do with alcohol? I think it's just that, like, it's meant to be that they're, like, composites. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're, Ooh. I can do that and then summon Dark Magician. And then banish something. So I think that that's maybe the play. Because they're going to add something to their hand, play it probably. Yes, that one. Dark Magician will banish it, not destroy it. So Spirit of Ebel will do nothing. Ah, fuck, but they're gonna summon Phantom now. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we do this. Dark Magician. And declare that. We summon it. Or not summon it. We do not summon it. Roar needs no monsters on the field, if I remember correctly. Well, aren't I a silly Billy? Man, I've been screwing up all over today. Okay, that's fair. 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 That's cool. That's fine. Absolutely solid. What a performance. What a delight. Oh, I could Magic Circle real quick. Yeah, I will add this to my hand. Fuck yes, please. No, sir. No, sir, in fact. No, no, no. None. I'll add this. I will Drill Beam the spirit, and then I can just attack, I believe. Now, I'll Drill Beam the spirit, access code, destroy Nightmare Pain, and then I'll attack. Yeah, we'll do this. Show barrel. Get out of here. Access code. Get rid of Imduk. Destroy Nightmare Pain. And then we attack. Yo, you should attack Ubel. It has 0 attack. How dare you, Jono? How dare you try and lead me into the Valley of the Shadow of Death? That's so rude. You think I haven't played this? You think I haven't seen this fiend before? I really said fiend there like it wasn't what Ubel's type is. But yeah, no, I know that if you attack a Ubel, you take the damage, Jono. You tricksy duck. Trying to trick me. Trying to goof me. The betrayal. Alright, well, should we quickly hop back into the room? I mean, we're on a 5-win streak. So we might want to keep that going. Ain't nobody in the room yet. Alright, we'll jump back in later. Let's see if we can keep this one going. Now Ubel is a machine if you believe hard enough. I mean, if you have Clockwork Knights, it is. You're right. There is a way to do that. If you have DNA surgery, I think, it's anything. My brain is too fried to play more. That's absolutely fair. My brain frying is delayed. It's like a bag of chips. It's delays. It's DiGiorno. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Nice to see another person who uses this. This is probably one of the dual fields that I see the least. Let's not have raw just yet. Let's do that. We can get barrel into hand, which will get us drill beam. And we've got a dark magician in hand, so that's great. And then I can goon max C. Yes. Okay, that does mean that we don't get we don't get drill beam, which sucks. But that also means that they can't use this unless they have a second impermanence. But like, how that's impossible. They can't have a second card of a card I just saw. 2 cards? 2 of the same card? Insane. Unbelievable. Irredeemable behavior, actually. Yes, I will summon a Dark Magician, why not? And then we're just gonna real quick do the combo, you know? The one combo I know. And because Beryl is an effect monster. I'm not seeing a lot of, like, going to the other side. And we did just sold, so they don't have an Ash Blossom. Because they could have Ash Blossomed us doing the souls, which would have stopped it dead in its tracks. So unless they're a big brain waiting for me to do this shit, I don't think they have an Ash Blossom. So I think this is fine. Worst comes to worst, we do have other things we can do. I think. We'll do this. Oh, wait. Well, we don't have drill beam anyway, so there's no point in having DM in hand. That's fine. Okay. Then, yeah, I think we leave it like that. Then we can max C next turn. We've got Raw to discard for the thing. 6 days until Silk Song, baby! Hell yeah. I'm still sort of on the fence as to whether to get it for PC or for PlayStation. I think I am going to do PlayStation, just very simply because it's less strain on my computer while streaming. It means that we run into less, there's less of a chance that we run into the situation where maybe Silk Song works, but it doesn't work with the VTube and the streaming and everything. And also, streaming off of, like, PlayStation stuff means that I can see the chat better. So I can respond to you guys faster. I feel like I got it. This is BM. I'm really just clowning on this man. But, like, I feel like I have to. My brain be like an egg in a microwave. Oh. That's a reference. I understand that reference. You can banish this card from graveyard, then target one normal monster you controller in your graveyard. Banish. Ooh! Yes, please. I'm gonna banish you. You have less than 2,500 attack. Chromite Roar is really nice as well. Again, this does sort of feel like BM, but like... sometimes you gotta do it to it. Sometimes you see a hero player and you're just like, I gotta do it to it. I wish I didn't. Hands tied. I had to do it to him. This man's about to summon some sort of like Neos or something. That's gonna hand me... well, no, wait, hang on. Is that... oh, you about to mask change into Dark Law? Dark Bright? Dark Bright is crazy. I used to play Dark Bright in Tag Force 3. Yeah, Dark Law, here it comes. I do have Nibiru, which I don't want to use because I've got a 4,000 Dragoon on the field. Banish one random card from my hand. Okay. Oh, but I have Ultimate Slayer, so I can get rid of Dark Law next turn. Okay, gains 2,500 attack, so that's going to be 4,900. Yes, 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 yes. So true. So true and good. That's fine. That's fair. That's absolutely chill. Chill and good and delightful, actually. I can get rid of Dark Law, which is solid. Add Beryl to my hand? Do I have Beryl in the graveyard? Yes, I do. So we add Beryl to the hand. We Ultimate Slayer Dark Law. Why do you have Ultimate Slayer crafted of all things? For this exact reason. Wait. Why can't I use you? Oh, because I can't send cards to the graveyard. Damn, that sucks, homie. That sucks for me. Yeah, I will. And it's not adding to my hand, so you can't banish anything. Can I Drill Beam? No, I can't. Can I... I can't do this. And if I attack over Dark Law, then I don't send Beryl to the I don't banish Beryl. So we attack over. And then I can still bounce a card next time. Yeah. And then we imperm on the field. And then, yeah, we end turn. For this, the exact reason of having it as a brick. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, look. Don't you dare tell me that if you saw someone with a brick in his hand, you wouldn't be a little bit intimidated. Am I lying? Where's the lie? Where's the lie in that? Ultimate Slayer is good if you don't need the extra deck, but Super Poly is just a better card for that. Yeah, fair enough. But I do also have Super Poly in this deck. I just don't have 2 copies of Super Poly. Oh, I see. I see what we're doing now. I see what we're doing here. Well, if I do this, I don't actually need to special summon anything. I can do that. Regular summon this. Add a Magician Salvation to my hand. And then I'll have Eternal Soul on the field. And then I don't have to special summon anything. We're just gonna attack, actually. Yeah. I know that we're kind of playing it very, very safe at the moment, but I'm sort of good with that, if I'm being honest. I could go into Celine. No, we're playing it safe. You should have 3 copies of Super Poly. That card is busted. I used 3 in my Vanquish Soul deck. I will one day have 3 copies of Super Poly. One day. It's not today, unfortunately. But because there are just simply other things that I need to craft that require ultimates, ultra rares. Yeah, I will use the effect now. I'll summon a Dark Magician from my hand to my deck. I'll summon this one in attack position. In attack mode. And it's more powerful than the Blue Eyes right now. And it only took killing another one, a dragon, and a different dragon. What are you going to summon? Something else, I imagine. Sunrise, you say? Whoa, would be shit if someone had something to stop that, huh? Oh. Well, that felt kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest. That didn't feel very good. It's amazing. I think I've talked about this on stream before, but it's amazing how, like, a lot of the time playing a good deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes you feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain. You know what I mean? Oh, but we do get to see the cool Dark Magician finisher now. But you know what I mean? Like, it feels like playing... Like, the villains always played, like, the best decks. Like, they were actually well-structured and stuff. They had a strategy and everything. And the main characters were just kind of top-decking. But yeah, it does make you kind of feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain when you do well in a game. When you end up with, like, a full board. And the other person has nothing. Animation! Ooh. Let's see if the Goon Squad can stand up to Branded. I'm curious. I'm a curious guy. I am a thoughtful guy. I think a lot of things. That's old school YouTube for you guys. I know, I'm in Master, so everyone plays meta here. Yeah, that's fair, but like my point is that basically I thought about this the other day, is that like Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets you up to feel more like the villainous characters, just simply because they were generally more competent at the game than the main characters were. Like, Yugi pulled bullshit out of thin air. That was his superpower, was convenience. But like Joey and stuff, he didn't know what was going on. That's what made him so interesting. This one, please. And then we're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do one of these, why not? You gotta believe you Joey, if he was Australian for some reason. I can't do a Brooklyn accent. Don't ask me. Don't ask me about it. I can't do it. It's bad. No one wants that. Not from me. And then we're gonna toss the turn. In the heart of the cards! I get tired just thinking about how many duels you need to master and just decide to get to master and just decide, nah. That's the thing. Like, playing a deck you genuinely enjoy playing makes that feel like less work. We're gonna do this. Giorno, do you not have... Well, I suppose I should ask Giorno when they're back in chat. But I'm starting to think that Giorno doesn't have Cold Buy in this deck. Alright, what are you going to summon? Lubellion? Albion? One of the many Albions? Albion, but... I was about to say Twink. Is Sanctifier Twink Albion, or is it like Cottagecore Albion? It feels very like religious coded, doesn't it? Because it's Sanctifier. It's Sanctify. Yeah, so it is religious coded. So like Church Albion. Albion itself feels kind of, well, because it's Arthurian myth, I guess. Albion is the like mythical land of the dead in Arthurian myth. Probably gonna do this one actually. Skadoosh. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's one of mine. That's a card that I want to build. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna fusion summon something. You'll never see it coming. You won't believe what's in my deck. Oh, I can do this? I can do this? I was informed that it had to be a Red Eyes. Thank you very much. That's crazy. That's crazy that that was the case. I mean, yeah, I negated the effect. I think maybe this is sort of my... What would you call this? A control deck? Maybe I should be playing control decks. Is the Melfi deck a control? I feel like the Melfi deck is just sort of like a summon big things. It feels like almost like a ramp deck or like a synchro climbing deck. More than control. Well, let's see if Dragoon sticks around. I may have just misplayed. If we're being honest. If we're being honest. Oh, but I did... Oh! I forgot that I maxed. XD. Yeah. We're gonna pop that into the old bin. I mean, that I maybe should have kept that around so I can get Eternal Soul. Will that work? That sucks. Oh no. 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 Everything's gone wrong. Everything's fallen apart. Oh no. I was so confident. My hubris. Okay. It's fine though. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing doing. Yeah, I'll do that one. I'll pop that one into my hand. Did you get branded in red? That's the only quick play one I can think of. I mean, there's High Spirits, I think, and there's another one. But one of those only summons like a Despia monster, which you would use to get something else into your hand. You can't like just straight up fusion off of that. Branded in red will put stuff back into your... Oh, no, you have one of those. Well, titty sprinkles. Well, tiddles sprinkles. Sprinkles on some titties. God would never. That's an abomination of man. That's a powerhouse. Yeah, we'll do that one. I will summon from the deck. And then... I'm not going to be able to do the fusion, but it's going to be good to have this on the field anyway. Okay. Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that one, huh? No one plays with Timaeus in their deck. I'm not sending this as a great... I know this one. I know what his deal is. But he can negate. He negates fusion, synchro, exi, or link, so only extra deck monsters. They see, I knew it. I knew it. Now you're gonna fusion something. You're gonna fusion summon something. Ooh, what are you gonna play? Albion? Then you're gonna fusion again. You could Lubellion to get stuff out of the to get your Elbaz out of the no, Sanctifier. Well, damn it. Oh. Yeah, what are you gonna summon to my field, I wonder? Okay. That's fair. That is more than fair, actually. Then, oh shit, and Timaeus is a dragon, so I think you can Elbaz into that one other dragon one. And when you get these into the graveyard, that's gonna set up so many plays. Damn it! No! No! Iron Bucket, welcome back to the streams, buddy. Who the fuck plays that? Is that Lordly Load? Yep, it is. Also, I do. Welcome to 2025. It's year one. It's day one of year one. We're playing Timaeus in the decks. We're putting Timaeus on the board. Oh, actual bad decision that led to my loss. Well. But yeah, it's purely because I just don't have the materials right now for like other cards that I would put in. I'm waiting to get some extra gems, and then I can pop in ooh. Now what to do? What to do? What to do? What to do here? Maybe Star Slayer. And then what do we do? Yeah, then you can't activate your effects. Nah. Until you kill it. Nah. Now we have a cup of tea and an iron bucket, but other liquid holding tools is going to join the stream. Look, we're a complex tapestry of people on the Byte Marx stream chat. You gotta expect some utility players. We got a cup of tea for when you need to chill. We've got an iron bucket for when you need to move lava around. Never in my life did I think I'd see Max C summoned on field alongside Primite. That, to be fair, wasn't me. That was the Sanctifier trigger. The Sanctifier summoned the Max C to my side of the field. Jorno's flexing on me. Is this... Ooh, damn. Alright, well now we are flexing. Now we're flexing heavy. Just in case I have something in my back sleeve. Ooh. That's how it goes sometimes. That was a good game. Maybe I'll win the next one. A bit later on in the stream. We're gonna... Thanks for the duel. We're gonna jump out of the room again. Get back on ranked. Go down in history. So, anyone got some plans for the weekend? Yeah, imagine summoning Max C. That was such a misplay, dude. How dare you, Jono? How dare you come here with slandering my good name? How dare you facilitate this? No one trusts them. If you're watching the VOD, you know what happened. You saw it. I don't want to hear shit about this. No, Iron Bucket, how dare you? What is this revisionism? I'm being slandered in the group chat. Pet the cat and learn how to sew? Oh, shit. Oh, plans for the weekend. I was like, is that an instruction? There's a cat here? Have you never known that Maxi is good in hand? Not set. Fuck off. I can't do this anymore with you guys. It's so rude. Actually, normal summon Maxi is peak move and sprite. Yeah, you see, I'm a sprite player, which is why I know how to do this stuff. Yeah, no, why am I feeding into the delusion? I didn't do that thing you think I did. Yeah, I will set a a thing. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're gonna pop... Oh, we'll put this one in. Why not? You should all be petting cat. I mean, is that the new touch grass? Do you think? Pet cat. No, fuck. Damn it. Let me cancel out. God damn it. I'm so... No. No, I didn't want this, though. I thought it was gonna summon something cool. And then I pressed shiny buttons. I just talked about how I was gonna learn. I mean, to be fair, I'm making a different mistake. It's also dumb. It's a different dumb mistake, but it's a mistake, but it's different. So I can still be considered to be learning. Yeah, I was also confused. Thought it was an instruction. Or maybe like a reference to something. We should all be petting cat. That's the new touch grass. I'll have you know I pet a cat every day. Good, Rix. That's good. Cats deserve it. We have two like kind of stray cats in our neighborhood, a black cat and a ginger cat, and I've named them Avo and Mango. And my neighbors feed them, and we like occasionally like get to see them, and they're so friendly. And they'll come up to you and just like they'll jump into you like onto you. It's adorable, and I pet them sometimes, and it's great. It perks up my day. Yeah, I was about to pet the homeless cat outside my house. Do it. What, were you some kind of coward? Go and pet that homeless cat. It could use some friendship. We should all pet cats. The fuck did you just end? Never in my life was I more disappointed of a chimera. Clearly, you are a man who doesn't read enough, or sorry, I didn't mean to assume. You are a person who doesn't read enough Greek mythology. There are many disappointing chimeras. And not just the monster. Also facades, because chimera is a word that can mean facade or lie. That's something you learn from being a gigantic fucking nerd. And also university English. That was actually one of my favorite things I learned in university English, because chimera is such a cool word, and like finding out that it means like it can mean like facade is awesome. Did you know awful meant good back in the day? I mean, that makes sense because you're full of awe. It's like awesome. Awful should be better than awesome because you're full of awe. It's not just some awe. You aren't a chimera, but you sure is disappointing. Oof. Oof. Name me a disappointing chimera. The facade that America has that it's the land of the free. That's a pretty disappointing chimera. It's a pretty disappointing modern day chimera. Your plays are awful. Stab me with the other one. Fly a second plane into my heart. Also, if a fraternal twin absorbs the other twin, they can be a chimera. I think I did absorb my twin in utero. That's unsubstantiated, but possible. So, everyone gets to live with that information. Oh ho ho ho. Yes, fool. I'm getting rid of your Stegosaurus. Carios XD. You'll never see it coming. What, Cal? What did I say? Did you read Misk? Misk? Misk what? Well, I'm gonna go sleep. Have fun. Good luck on your games. Thank you, Rix. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. Just dropping that on stream. What? I potentially absorb my twin in utero? Again, it's unsubstantiated. I don't know. Maybe. Miscellaneous source. That surely is not its name. What? Where is Miscellaneousaurus? Where is Miscellaneous? I need to find it now. Oh, that's so good. I love that so much. Miscellaneousaurus is fantastic. I want this guy to win now. I don't care about the streak anymore. Let this dude win. I mean, they're gonna, because I misplayed so hard from, like, right from the beginning. But, like, please. This is so good. Don't let the bucket get you. What? I can't believe there would be veiled threats in the chat of this family-friendly stream. This absolutely... This high moral... Deep in moral fiber... kind of experience. And there's veiled threats. Shaking my head. Now, what are you doing, guy? Because it looks kind of like you're spinning your wheels. And I'm starting to think that you can't actually come up with a monster that has a higher attack than mine. And you don't have a way to get rid of it. Which is interesting. Or you're setting up, like, the craziest board I've ever seen. But I'm not really seeing that. But indeed, very family friendly. Threats on our Christian Marxist stream? In this day and age, in this economy, with my back? Oh yeah, BTW, I had called by in the branded deck, but I didn't draw it that simple. Oh yeah, no, I saw it leave your deck when you grasses greened. So, I retract that statement. Actually, if you play against me, I'd always like you going first, out of respect, of course. Yeah, certainly. It's not because you have a blind going second deck, right, Iron Bucket? It's not because you have a deck that thrives on the second turn, like a Tenpai or something. Correct, Iron Bucket? Am I reading this properly? It's just courtesy. It's just courtesy. Trying to trick me. Trying to trick me on my own stream. In my own house, localized entirely within this kitchen. My guy, what is the plan here? Because I'm not seeing you doing a whole lot. Did you know it was Sky Strike at Tenpai? Yeah, reveal to us your secrets, Jono. Oh shit, a Dark Magician. Which is your strongest card? Once per turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster, you can banish 2, negate that summon, destroy the monster. During your opponent's turn, you can banish 2 Dirac monsters, including this card. Special summon 1 Dirac Meteor from your extra deck. Okay. Synchro summon. When a monster declares an attack. Why didn't you synchro summon with this? You synchro summoned it. You can special summon 1 dinosaur monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn. Stego. Destroy 1 card you control during your main phase, so that irrelevant. When it's destroyed by battle, return 1 face-up card to the hand. Giant Rex cannot attack directly. If it's banished, you can special summon it. Okay. Megalo. If you control, you can special summon it during your main phase. Irrelevant. If it's destroyed by battle, send a monster. So I guess this would be the strongest, but is that a quick effect? Yeah. From your graveyard. Okay. So I can... this to this into the thing, because it has to be in the graveyard. So we do that. Am I right? Did I play that right? Did I play this right? Well, it's the best going second deck. Hun. Hit you with the end of sentence, hun. Just really punctuated. Fair enough. I also enjoy playing Endymion. Endymion kind of looks fun. I'm gonna be so for real. Is this just Star Scourge? Yeah, that's pointless. Okay, we're gonna I think attack this one. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get it off the field at some point. Its effect is gonna activate anyway because it's on declaration of attack, so it doesn't have to be the target of the attack. So, Tyranno Infinity. Synchro Dinosaur. Into Tyranno Excellence. Tyranno Omega. Omni Tyranno. Tyranno. To is Tyranno. To forgive is human. Or cross out. Also, I also enjoy playing Endymion. Okay, I read that already. Endymion as in like... Because, okay, when people say Endymion to me, I think either Pendulum deck or that one Spellbook deck where you have the effect monster Endymion, not the Pendulum one. And then you basically just draw your whole deck, basically. Tyranno Infinity, I called it. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, it's the different one. It's a different one. It's a different one than the one I said it would be, but it's still a dino. It's a Tyranno, in fact. Yes, I will continue to attack. I will attack... this one, I guess. No. This one. I mean, it's no good options. There are no... I could have attacked this, but like... I think we're still kind of bricked. I think we're... Someone get the X-Lax, because we are bricked up here. Dirac Meteor, huh? Yep. Dirac also looks kind of fun, if I'm honest. Yo, Mr. Marx, put Droll in your deck when dueling Bucket. Droll is always in my deck, I think. Most of the time. No, I will not continue my main phase, actually. Yeah, then when it attacks face down monster, it deals 1,000 damage. I remember that. You evil. Called by shall save me. When there's a second Droll in hand, or cross out. When there are two called by in hand. Endymion? Tuxedo Mask? Endymion kind of looks like Tuxedo Mask. So yeah, basically. Now we're getting into broken hand, so I'm stopped now. Endymion is Detonator, but all at once. Detonator? You might have to explain Detonator to me. Fair enough, Jono. Can I say a dark joke? Consider for a moment that it's going to be on the internet. Think about how dark it is, and then maybe consider not doing it if it's too dark. Okay, if it's like racist or homophobic, I wouldn't. Sex jokes are fine. Avoid assault jokes and like homophobic and racist stuff. Like just sort of common sense, you know? Okay, so I can preparation rights. You turn things face down. You stop special summons. I don't like you. I don't like dinosaurs. This deck has made me hate dinosaurs. Baby, wake up. Oh, okay, if it's a 9/11 joke, I'm pretty sure I made a 9/11 joke earlier. So go for it, King. Go off, King. Let's put that back in the deck. This isn't a special summon, so that's fine. I can do that. Do I have a way? How am I gonna... There might be a way out, but I need to see. Please watch Sailor Moon at some point. Bro, Endymion is Tuxedo Mask. That's his original incarnation's name. Yeah, but like go and look at the card design for Endymion as well. It might be a reference, honestly. Okay, well this feels like overkill. I say, after the last match, I didn't think we were gonna get to turn 5. That's crazy. That's crazy that we're at turn 5. Do you have more effects to activate? do it then, Carios. Fucking do it then. Let's go. Okay, so effective Ayla, flip it, tap it, squeeze it, bop it, and then I guess we just pass the turn. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Well, every now and then. Why does the elephant hide in trees? Because they're good at it? Now, it's not that that's a bad joke. It's simply that I don't think this is a good format for this joke. Okay, wait, do I have Dark Magicians in the graveyard? No, I do not. No, I do not. It's a... cheek... What's it? It's a something white boy with a little bit of swag, busting it down sexual style. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah. And then we end the turn. Let's say it's... who's the comedian I'm thinking of? Oh, his name is like John something. Or something like that. He's his big thing is that he does deadpan jokes. And one of my favorites is like, I have a power that lets me make birds levitate, but no one cares. Okay, so that's not good at all. I also don't know if this is gonna work. We'll see. We'll see, won't we? Won't we see? Won't we see, in fact? We'll see. Well, that was stupid. I'm still gonna take 1,000 damage, but like, that's just that. I'm gonna take 2,000 damage, but ultimately it's the same that I would have taken anyway. Yep, there we go. Okay, now let me draw. Let me draw. Dark Magic Circle. Heart of the cards. Everyone send me your energy. We're heart of the carding this. Okay, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Not what I wanted at all. However, we can do this. And if we do this, and you can't do anything about it, I can Typhon. I can Star Slayer. Can't activate the effect. I can bounce the card. We can attack through. I'm sure you have a way to summon this again. Yeah, two dinosaur monsters from your graveyard? That's crazy. That's absolutely... I mean, you're going to direct Meteor. It's going to destroy everything on the field. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Let's catch up with the chat. Effect Vela into flip does not work. I mean, yeah, we did. We saw it not work. Because the rod effect went off. That's interesting. Yeah, you're right. If y'all didn't know, flipping a card face down wipes off the negate the card has. Yeah. Hey. Well, it doesn't. I was about to be like, oh, because Eternal Soul protected my Dark Magician, but it's going to destroy my Dark Magician anyway. Y'all didn't know. Why do they paint their balls red? For better hiding. When do you hear the loudest voice in the forest? When the monkeys reach for an apple. Because it's elephant testicles. Very good. Okay, well, that sure happened. That was sure a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That we participated in. What do you guys think is the cutest Yu-Gi-Oh card? It's been on my mind lately. Do you have a... Yep. Don't even need to synchro off. I mean, you could get a synchro 10. This guy's not going to flex. This guy's too... He's in this for the love of the game. He's not going to flex on me. Yo, no, I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not gracing the internet with that one. You know what, Karios? You may have made me hate dinosaurs, but you made me respect you. Just went straight for the win. Didn't need to do anything. Didn't need to show off your combo or get your dailies in or whatever. You just go for it. Just hit it. Going first. My beloved outer entity Azathoth. Iron Bucket. I will look up that card afterward. I mean, we did, didn't we? We looked it up. It seems to me to be the case that I observed a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Sextus Empiricus, probably. Very good. Very good. Solid stuff. Alright, we're gonna do this. Timaeus, are you a quick effect? No. No, you are not. Yeah. Wait, what? I pressed shiny buttons. There was a button. That was an accident. I didn't. Oh my god. No. No. I'm gonna confuse this dude so much. He's not gonna know what's going on with this one. Do you know Azathoth from mythology? I do not. What mythology is Azathoth from? You are drilling yourself. I hate my own cards, grr. Yeah, oh, it's a Blue Eyes deck. No, it feels so bad to lose to Blue Eyes. Oh, losing to Blue Eyes fucking sucks, dude. Especially when I'm playing Dark Magician. Now I feel like I'm repping the Pharaoh. Pharaoh's gonna hurt me. Pharaoh's gonna come to my house and break my legs. Alright. Yep, barrel. Oh, barrel. Got time for a replay? A replay of what? I also wouldn't suggest making similar jokes to the one you did just then in the future, Iron Bucket. That's skating on thin ice, I want to say. I don't really know anything about you, but just in case, I would suggest against it. But a replay of what? I'm presuming one of your games? I don't know what mythology, but I know he has the title of the Blind Idiot God. What? Okay, I'm looking this up. The Blue Eyes player is gonna be doing shit for a while. Azathoth. Oh, Azathoth is Lovecraftian. Okay. Sometimes called the Blind Idiot God, the Nuclear Chaos, the Demon Sultan, the Deep Dark, and the Cold One, is a fictional deity in the Cthulhu mythos, portrayed as an outer god and supreme omnipotent being. I'm seeing two pictures here of, like, one is a worm and one is just a dude with a hole in his chest. That's a crazy degree of titles, though. The Deep Dark, Demon Sultan, Cold One, and the Blind Idiot God. I don't know what mythology, but I know he has the title of the Blind Idiot God. I didn't say anything like that, dude. I was just saying, like... Okay, now we're also getting into dangerous territory with that word, Jono. That's not a great one either. I know it's the internet, guys, but like... Also, I wasn't calling you racist, Iron Bucket. I was just saying, like, maybe be careful. Shit's happening in the world right now. And, like, honestly, all over. Come on, I'm talking about a fictional character. I don't care. It's not... It doesn't matter what the context of the word being used in. It's just, like, it's not a cool word. It's... And it would take less effort to not say it. That's ultimately the thing, okay? This is the explanation. Ultimately, the thing is, if you aren't willing to not describe fictional characters in that kind of way, then it displays to people that you won't remove that word from your lexicography. That when you perceive that there's no consequence for using that word, you will use it. So the only reason that you're not using it is that it's going to deliver consequences to you. And I know that that might not be the case. I'm not accusing you of this. I'm just saying that that's what it's like appears to people. Which is why I'm saying it's just for the best to learn not to use it. I guess very well I'll stop saying it. There we go. Oh yeah, one typo and I mean God. Exactly. And there's still plenty of fun words to use, like cunt. I love saying cunt. It's great. It's maybe not great in America. I've heard that they don't love it over there. But it's a very fun word to work into everyday conversations. And you can go and find some like old swear words that don't have racist connotations. I can't think of one at this exact point in time. But like there have to exist them. Or you can make up new swear words. I particularly love saying... I love calling people trolleys when they're being silly. I love saying to them, you absolute trolley. It's like if you just hit them with the right inflection, you can turn any word into a swear word. And then you're a fun, whimsical elf person who can whip out the language of swears regardless of the word. Gasp, you said the C word, into jail with you. No, not in this country. In my country, that's a fine word. In South Africa, well, I'm sure that no one likes being called that, but like in South Africa, it's not like as big a deal as it is in America. I don't know why it's that big of a deal in America. But I imagine it has to do with like reducing people. Like it feels like reducing people into sort of a thing. I don't know if I would describe a fun person as a person who can insult me in 875 different ways. I mean, no, but if you can do that, you might have fun. It's a more fun way of insulting people, especially because they're never quite sure if you're actually insulting them. That's the most fun part of it, is that it's like, is this actually an insult, or am I overreacting? Because he did call me a trolley, and that feels like an insult, but I don't know that it is. And that's the key difference. It's a trick. It's smoke and mirrors. It's bamboozlement. And then we're gonna soul servant. I am the soul servant. the guy in my house who cleans feet. The guy in my neighborhood who loves cleaning feet. The soul servant. That's so dumb, dude. Why do people let me talk? Why do people let me talk for a living? We're gonna do this. And then... play this, why not, don't you know? I'm not gonna be able to summon anything because I Red Eyes fusioned. But like... oh well. None of those can go into my hand anyway. I guess we don't have a normal monster in hand, so Drill Beam doesn't need to be. We'll do Super Poly. No, wait, Preparation Right, Super Poly, Drill Beam. And then end turn. Because then I can get Illusion of Chaos into my hand, into Souls or whatever, and then we can start doing some stuff. Yeah, I want to show a replay of mine since they all just show the 5 stages of grief my opponent goes through. We'll watch it, I promise. Tell me, I don't know if I follow you. Or can I just, like, enter in a code or something to see your replays? Or something like that? No, actually. No to this. Sorry, Louis. I mean, I'm just very direct with my insults, although I rarely insult anyone, because, I mean, it just feels mean for no reason. That's fair. But sometimes your friend does or says something silly, and you need to insult them, but you don't want to say something, like, very harsh. You don't want to properly insult your friend, but they said something, like, silly. So you want to let them know that the thing they said is silly. Oh, Louis, no, that lane doesn't work anymore, champ. Nope, I'm gonna give you the ID. Okay, thank you. But yeah, so you can just hit them with, like, a U-trolley. Louis, I don't know what you're doing, champ, but this lane doesn't work. You've used it twice now. Louis, please. Please, Louis, this is being streamed, dog. I can't do anything about your brand after this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, fair enough, Louis. Fair enough. Fair enough, Holmes. Was this also taking me to rank 1? Did I also rank up off of a surrender? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Woo! Oh god, what is he doing? It is, I have to say, not bad being on the other side of this. Now save that replay. No, I can't do that. I've like saved too many replays. I need to go like de-weed my replays. You know? Like get rid of some of them. Alright, Mr. Had, you shoot through that ID when you can. Then we'll watch your replay. And in the meantime, we'll do another one. I kind of want to... I'm curious to see how far we can go in ranked. Because if I can get to platinum on stream... I have to take my mask off. I am dying. It went from winter to summer in this country so fast. So, like, crazy. Alright. We're good. We're sorted. This is not the best hand. Not the worst. Certainly not the best, though. Okay, Rod. What can we do? I probably should have roared. Oh well. We can... circle, maybe? Yeah, circle might be able... might be a good one. We can maybe get something into hand. Worst comes to worst, we play circle, we put Primite Roar down, they destroy Rod, we roar into circle effect. Oh, but we get Soul Servant. Okay. There we go. Spring doesn't exist in South Africa? No, it does not. It's actually awful. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So we'll play Soul Servant. I'm gonna put Souls on top, I think. I don't think I can activate Soul Servant because I don't have anything in the graveyard. But worst comes to worst, nothing happens. Who can I summon? No. We save it. Okay. End game. End turn. Watch the replay against the DDD player. Okay. Did your ID message get blocked by YouTube Bucket? Yeah, okay, so sometimes the IDs get blocked by YouTube because I think they think it's like bots and stuff. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. My man did it with my man did it with damn emojis. Aleph. I have an inkling, Aleph, that you're going to be playing Malice. Okay, that's Kashtira, Aleph. Hey, Aleph. That thing that you just played, that's Kashtira. No. But no, though. But Aleph, come on, man. You really gonna do this to me on my birthday? Don't tell him it's not my birthday. Don't tell him it's not my birthday. You really gonna do this to me on my birthday, Aleph? On my birthday? Thank you, I used 200% of my brain power. Absolutely fair. Okay, what are you banishing? You banished my Dragoon? Aleph, you don't want me gooning? But what are we doing here if not gooning? Oh no, it's Fiendsmith. Yeesh. Okay. That sucks. Okay, so we're gonna do some bullshit. Watch the wicked and wild bullshit that I pull. Because we draw in Lockbird, dude. So they can't draw cards from me. Or add things to their hands. I didn't realize that would bounce the card back into my hand. I thought it would send it to the graveyard for some reason. I'm so stupid. Oh no. Well, we are gonna do this. And I am gonna banish your engraver. Okay. You're banishing your own engraver? Busted. And if you control no monsters, if your opponent normal summons a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. No. Alright, is this another bad one? Are we about to lose again? Oh, I don't love that. This is not looking like it's going to be a solid experience. I'm not seeing a lot of positive outcomes from this. Horus? Alright, pick a lane, Aleph. You got like 5 different archetypes in this deck. Just... like... no. Choose 3 at most. Axe Dragon Newt is crazy. This one's crazy though. I haven't seen that card in years. I haven't seen that card since we started putting 10s into the 2000s. Okay. So we've got Horus, Fiendsmith, Kashtira, Bestials. Damn. Alright, so what's gonna happen now is that you're gonna destroy that. And then I'm gonna Primite Roar. And then it's gonna go fucking crazy. It's gonna go insane. Dark Magician. Then we're gonna special summon it. Yeah, to here, thanks. And then we're gonna banish one of your cards, actually. But you can't draw because I draw and Lockbird it. So, I'm gonna banish Rude. Aleph. Pretty fucking rude, I gotta say. I'm gonna banish... If I banish Immisty... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Imseti, sorry. Then... I can eventually get... like, Bestial on... Kill the Kashtira. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. You know the follow button after a duel? Sometimes I misclick that button. I follow a lot of random Japanese players. Dude, I've done that so much, and then I have to like go and click on their profile and unfollow very quickly so they don't notice. And then I'm like, oh no, I just made this guy feel so bad because I followed him and then unfollowed him immediately. And that's anxiety, kids. Yeah, at first I thought it was like a handshake. Yeah, me too. I thought it was like saying like, I like this one. That was a pretty good game. Alright. Yeah, so now we go into the Fiendsmith stuff. Yep. Yeah, Requiem into Engraver. I've seen it all before. Do something new, Aleph. Turn this into a 5-headed dragon somehow. How about that? Clear wing synchro. Out of this one. No tuners on the field. Get a clear wing synchro out. Then I'll be impressed, Aleph. You want to impress me? Fusion summon it into Red Skullbird. Let's see how many old Yu-Gi-Oh cards I can name. Okay, wait, but hang on. Is Unicorn a fiend? Can you do you only need one fiend for sequence? Yeah, you only need one fiend for sequence. Proceeds to do DNA surgery into Super Poly the field. No, dude, if we're going old school, DNA surgery into Bugnet. What's that one? Bugfly? Bug field. Bug force field. Okay, and then you summon this, and then you bring back the fusion monster, and then you equip both to it, and then no one can do anything. And then Aleph, you're playing on your own. And then Aleph, you're the loneliest boy in the orphanage. Then you're the loneliest Yu-Gi-Oh player on the boat. You're on a boat now, Aleph. Aleph, I need you to stick with me. In this scene, you're on a boat, okay? And you're lonely because you're playing a garbage deck with garbage negations. And you're on a boat, and then the boat runs into an iceberg, but not a regular iceberg. No, not a regular iceberg. It's an iceberg made out of Mountain Dew. That's right, Aleph. There's sponsorship in this one. So it's an iceberg made out of Mountain Dew. The boat sinks, but Aleph, you find Atlantis. No one thought you could. No one thought you were going to, Aleph. But you do. You find Atlantis, Aleph. And no one can ever take that away from you. Is the thing. It doesn't matter how garbage boring your Yu-Gi-Oh deck is. No one can take away Atlantis from you, Aleph. Because it's Atlantis. What are they going to do? They're going to rediscover Atlantis? For who? For who? For whom, Aleph? How are they going to do that? No, they aren't. Yeah, banish from my extra deck, why don't you? I don't even care. The extra deck's there for decoration. I'll beat you with 3 Karibos and a hand tied behind my back, as long as we do it in the parking lot. And away from everyone, and I have access to my wallet. Someone sent me a message. What the fuck are you trying to do? Hypnotize Aleph into surrendering because he dies on an iceberg? Yeah, I'm using my Millennium Eye to pitch him a movie idea so he gets distracted and misplays. What aren't you getting about this? Lore-wise, who's stronger, Pokemon card or Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Oh, depends. They've got so many different rules. Well, I'm gonna do this. Aleph, you silly bastard. Oh, and then we do this, and then we get rid of your Desiree. Typhon is bold now. What? Why is Typhon bold now? Typhon never had hair. What are you talking about? You're just gonna banish cards and... Aleph, your deck sucks shit, dude. Aleph, I can smell your deck from here. Aleph, your deck is like... So I thought of one and I was about to say it and I was like, let's not, actually. I don't know this man at all. He probably just likes these cards. Both have literal gods, don't they? I mean, yes, but like, it's the problem is like, I don't know how you win a Pokemon card game. Pokemon cards I've never played with, truly, like to any degree. So I don't know enough about the game to declaratively say like, oh, they would be stronger. If you had to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would win. Basically. Magic the Gathering, you need mana, resources, all of that. Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't. You can just play things. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, even the weakest cards, have like way higher attack than any Magic the Gathering card. Pokemon, on the other hand, I don't know enough to definitively say. Because you also need energy in Pokemon, right? Like, you need, you have to have a resource. There's a resource to use. Yes, I will set a card. I don't think it will matter, because I'm pretty sure I don't have a Dark Magician in my graveyard anymore. Yes, Aleph. Take me. But know this, Aleph. I took you to turn 6, idiot. You have like 5 of the best archetypes in your deck, and I took you to turn 6. You got what? Jono, what does that mean? Explain what that term means to me. I'm so confused. It's lore-wise who's stronger, not looking at the actual card game? Oh, I don't know. Probably Pokemon. Pokemon are crazy. Like, Slugma, I think, is the same heat as the sun. So, it's insane. Like, if you put Slugma in the same room as most Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, they would die from being in the same room. So, oh, Baldrake. Oh my god. Jono! I enjoyed that one a lot, Jono. Thank you for explaining it to me. Did you consider cards like Star Eater? Let me take a look at Star Eater. And then I'll grab that replay. Let's take a cheeky peek. Star Eater. Problem is, if it's an ultra rare, I'm probably not going to be able to get it. I don't have enough ultra rare material. I need to save up so that I can make a bunch of cards. Star Eater. Oh, it's a super rare. Okay. 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner, 1 plus non-tuner monsters must be synchro summoned. The synchro summon cannot be negated. When synchro summoned, cards and effects cannot be activated. If this card attacks, it is unaffected by other card effects until the end of the damage step. I think I've seen this in like resonator decks, so it's probably something I need to get at some point. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be good for this deck, because not a whole hell of a lot of tuners in this one, is what I'm saying. Like, we've got Ash Blossom, which is a tuner technically, but like, nothing else. The reason I have Chaos Angel is because Chaos Angel doesn't technically need a tuner. If you have 2 dark monsters, you can make it. And then it can't be destroyed by battle, which is crazy. Then you have a 3500 attack beat stick. You never knew that Bestial Baldrake canonically makes people bold with his effect? I didn't. What? I know you're probably fucking with me, but I want that to be true. So much. Oh, Star Eater as in the Pokemon fights. Well, that's the thing, is Slugma's not an actual star. But also, I don't know if there are more Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters versus more Pokemon. If it's like one unique of each, there's definitely more Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, right? Because there's like 1,000 Pokemon, 1,080. So they get so bold that they banish themselves. Weak of character, if that's what makes you banish yourself. Being bold is not the end of the world. A lot of people like it. Alright, I have to search now. Code entry page, I'm assuming. Neither of those. What? How do I search for people? Is it this one? Friend? Friend. This one, I'm guessing. And then we scroll up. It's 1, 6. Nope, that's not a 6. Why did they make the numbers faded out? That's dumb. 1641. 09. 09. 892. 892. There we go. Someone. Someone, you have a rabbit, did you know? Alright, let's take a look at this. What was it? Against, you said DDD? Which one is the DDD one? This one, they're both nothing. Nada. Not there. What? 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 Yep. In the Elbaz lore, bestials are present of OFC. Of course. That doesn't make sense. Why would you put both letters of and then one letter of course? That doesn't make sense at all. Officially? And Beldrake went on a rampage making everyone bald. I feel like you're screwing with me. Wait, which one? No, don't say that one, Iron Bucket. Tell me which one, like third from the bottom, or the one that has X card on it, or whatever. What the hell are you talking about? I can't see when you guys point at things. I'm not actually in the room with you. The one that has a DD card and Ash. Bold of you to assume I know what any DD cards look like. DDD. King DDD. Nah, I know the Elbaz a little better than you, mate. I'm right. I don't trust you anymore, Jono. You've lied to me one too many times. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Show me your secrets. Show me, Bucket. Display to me your mastery. You don't have a dual field Iron Bucket? No drip? Oh man, you're going first? That sucks. Oh wait, no, you're not. Okay, so you Ash blossomed this one, which I totally know what it does. And they have a dark contract, so they get to add a DD monster. Hell yeah, that's always good, I guess. Then Count Surveyor. Oh, to the graveyard to play a different one. But you got to draw a card, because there's a bug. And as we all know, bug equal card. That's basic shit. Then Abyss King comes out, and he looks like a tough customer. He's got a sword and a stick. And, is there a mustache on his helmet? No, that's just kind of like face spikes. But he's got an axe, too. That's too many weapons. That's too many weapons on him. His cape is bladed. This guy's trying too hard. Okay, yeah, beat his ass. Okay, takes 1,000, puts things in the pendulum zone, obviously. Now he's on a chair. Okay, I gotta say, chair is doing a lot. Chair has repaired the image. Chair has changed the situation. Alright, let's see what else happens. Let's see the development of this person. Also, his name is Deus Ex Machina. Which, yeah. Okay, he's got like a full board. That's crazy. But then you come in with an upstart goblin. And then a Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh no. Oh, Bucket, no. A Raigeki. Oof. Yeah, no. Same, honestly. If I was this man, I'd be like, this is done. We're done on this one. This is just... Wash my hands of this one, please. For sure, dude. Goddamn, that was rough. That was pretty rough. This is how I sit on the toilet, just like Machinex. Jono, I fear that you were telling me too much about yourself. Max C resolving while playing Tenpai Striker should be illegal. Yeah, no, Take Bucket to jail. Mr. Bucket, you're going to jail. We can't have this good things happening to Sky Striker players. Tenpai players can have good things happen to them because you have Dora Dora in your deck. That's you get a free pass from me because of Dora Dora. But like Sky Strikers, no, can't do it. Can't do it. Maybe after this one we switch to a different deck. Or we do pulls. I mean, it would be lovely if we win this one so I can get 100. Because then I can buy one of those, one of them their structure decks that I've been looking at. What I need to complete my other decks and such. Although maybe I should be, saving up for packs. What do you guys think? Yeah, maybe packs, because structure decks don't go anywhere, but packs, like, they change. Sometimes they make them not a thing anymore. Okay. Well, sure did get another one of these. That feels useful. Glad I did all this. Actually, no. Let's do it like that. It's not gonna matter. It's really not gonna matter. And then we put Super Poly, why not? And then, yeah, end of turn. Yeah, what? I'm curious to see what you're going to play. I have an inkling it's going to be a similar deck that's going to work better and make me feel like a fool. Oh, man. Does anyone just see that? How I predicted this thing that was obviously true? That's crazy. Okay, Eternal Soul, we banished the Timaeus. I guess. Soul Servants is so fair. So fair and good and solid, actually. And then if you Dragoon, if you can still Dragoon off of all this, which I presume is what you're gonna do, because like obviously, because you put it on everything. If you still Dragoon after this, I have the Super Poly, so I can off of your Dragoon make something else, probably, like I don't know, Chimera. Yeah, that seems right. Yep, into Dragoon. Damn, dude. I kind of want to... And then... No, we have to keep it. Did I not activate this effect? Am I not still summoning a Dark Magician? Oh, because I don't have one in the fucking graveyard. Of course not. Why would that be the case? Why would that be how it worked? Okay, let me draw a monster. Monster. No, not what I wanted. Incorrect. Bad. I need at least one monster on the field just so I can activate Super Poly to get the Chimera. True. Yes. Okay, I guess we just hard summon Ash Blossom. That feels bad. Okay, well, you're not letting me do this. Oh, they have to be my monsters. Oh, I made an error. Well, lose to the best of them. What's the scariest normal summon in your opinion? Scariest. I don't really get scared by this game. I get frustrated. I don't know, seeing a Ryzeal. Any like Ryzeal card at the moment, seeing them get a normal summon really sort of it sucks because Ryzeal can tank so many freaking hand traps. Like it doesn't matter. Like It's so easy. Okay, you just got rid of... Man gets rid of his, got rid of his fucking Guna to summon Timaeus. That's crazy. He's playing a high mental. Like, the tech is insane. It's like, it has to be. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter, because you're gonna kill me next turn anyway. So, I'm gonna put down some cards. Please, waste a whole bunch of time. I haven't drawn anything that I can normal summon. Okay. Oh, it has to be Dormouse? I haven't played against Malice in a hot minute. There was a period in Gold where I played against Malice like every game. But then for some reason they just sort of like pieced out. I guess because they ranked up and I didn't. Because I kept losing to Malice. What's Pydra? Pydra? Describe again? Give unto me a description. Yes, but Pydra can get Ash. Dormouse is scary because it's only out as Imperm / Veiler. Yeah. I guess it's the same thing as like Ryzeal. Like, it's just like... anything that feels that immune to hand traps is always so scary. And... Or at least, like, again, like I say, I don't really get scared by creatures in this game. I just get sort of frustrated. It's very frustrating to have that sort of interaction. What do you say, gang? One last game. I know we were sort of shooting for 3 hours, but I'm starting to feel tired. And, I might, you know, try and save my energy for work this evening, because I got some videos to start making. So I think we do one more game, and then we call it an evening. Can I vote to play Branded? Whoops. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were going to ask to play Branded. Next time, we will play Branded, I promise. Remind me in the chat next time, and we'll play Branded. Sadness. No, don't be Sag. No, don't be Sag. We'll do Branded next time. Promise. No. 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 No, actually. I'd rather you didn't. I'm gonna imperm this, even though it feels like kind of an overreaction. I'm sure you got a more dangerous card. Luigi. Wahoo, indeed. Don't you have a mansion to be looking out for? Filled with ghosts and shit? How do you get Karibo? Was it from an event? Do I have a Karibo? I think I do have a Karibo. Are you a Blue Eyes deck? You fuck. You are, goddammit. Wait, no, this is perfect. This is perfect, everyone. Everyone. Gather close. This is perfect. If we can beat the Blue Eyes deck with the Dark Magician deck, that's the most cinematic shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, we are for sure doing this, though, because we're getting that Blue Eyes out of the graveyard. Banish it. Mr. Electric, send the Blue Eyes to the banishment room. There we go. Yeah, made in the white. Yeah. Seen it all before, chap. Seen it all before, actually. I'm in love with this accent. You activated my trap card. Flipping the table. Aw, man, I love GX. GX was so silly and delightful. I want the flip the table trap card. It looks fun. Imagine, though, you set a perfect board with perfect traps, lightning storm, you negate, I use droplet, you activate a trap just to see red reboot, the normal Pydra. I still don't know what Pydra is. You guys gotta tell me. What are you talking about? Yeah, Chumley's dad, dude. Flip the table. He was a hot sauce salesman, if you can believe it. I can't personally, because he clearly sells alcohol. But, like, he's a hot sauce salesman. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Okay, Blue Eyes is back. Man, I hate that Blue Eyes, like... It's so easy to get some of the alt art for it. Because, like, you get the regular Blue Eyes art, and then you get this art. But with Dark Magician, I feel like all of the old art is... You can't get it anymore, you know what I mean? Is there a Dark Magician pack that I'm not seeing that, like, has all the old art in it? Because I love some of the alts for Dark Magician. I don't see them anyway. You can't, like, craft them either. Is it just something I missed? Hydra is a Tenpai card that when normal or special summon searches a Sanguine spell card. Oh, it's the gross one that searches the field spell. That means that the Tenpai monsters can't be touched, yeah? Yeah. That's not too bad, though. Because, yeah, you can Ash Blossom it. I do get your point, though, Iron Bucket. Like, it would suck going through all of those resources just to have to deal with the Sanguine spell anyway. Okay, so we got 2 of those. It's fair enough. Yep. Understandable. Mm-hmm. 3. No, you didn't put down... didn't put down the other card, so I just said 3 for no reason. Looked like a fucking crazy person. We'll get the Dray Swarm so that I can get rid of some more of your Blue Eyes. Why not? Like perhaps this. Ooh. Well, isn't that fun? We're gonna play this, and you're probably gonna pull some horse shit, some absolute horse piss, right now. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it like this because I want to get to that Red Eyes last, and then we'll activate Magician's Souls. I'll special summon a Dark Magician, and then I'll banish this card, True Light. I'll hopefully destroy your whole field. Does that include banishment? No, it does not include banishment, actually. So I'm only going to let you destroy one monster. One card. And if you destroy my Dray Swarm, I can get rid of one of your things. Okay. Should have expected that. I need to focus now. I have to lock in. Yep. Yep. To be expected. To be expected, though. I expected it. That's the thing. Is I expected this. You didn't think I did, but I did. Okay. I can Preparation Rites, get Illusion of Chaos. That'll get me to... That'll get me... Rod. Yep. You gonna do something awful? Luigi? Luigi? You gonna do something awful to me, Luigi? You're gonna make me sad, Luigi? You're gonna make me feel bad about being here? Being present, being in the moment? I'm in front of you, Luigi. I'm living that life. Looking you in the eyes. And you're gonna what? Crimson Dragon? You're gonna summon a Crimson Dragon in my face, Luigi? On this? The day of my wedding, I guess, is the fiction now? That I'm having one of those? Yeah, and then what? Cosmic Bazaar Dragon, right? Bazaar Dragon? Is it Bazaar Dragon? Is that sort of like... No, it's crystal clear overwing synchro bullshit. Sentence. It's a sentence. You summoned a sentence. Do I have anything in hand that I can... Timaeus? Sure, why not? I've now since kind of... I'm gonna be honest. I have kind of lost hope that we're gonna be able to salvage this one. Maybe I... I don't like this. I actually don't like this. It's just kind of weird like that. It's kind of crazy like that, you know? Like, I don't like this. I don't know why I did a face thing. I just like, I did a I pulled a face. Like you guys could see my face. Okay. I guess we're doing fucking Star Slayer. This sucks, dude. And Blue Eyes, you bitch. I hate you. I hate this whole dumbass archetype. I hope you feel bad. I hope something happens that makes you feel bad. Not like super bad though. I want bad things to happen to you. I hope you stub your toe. I hope you pick up something that you thought was a takeout menu, but it turns out it was a flyer for getting your teeth cleaned. And then you're like, ah, shit, I have to go to the dentist now. I hope that when you look in the mirror, you actually look through a window and you see something upsetting, like a pigeon flying into a different pigeon in what can only be described as a pigeon-on-pigeon tragedy. You can't beat the Ouija. No, but I wanted to. I wanted to beat him. Yeah, he would have to have given me his haunted mansion if I beat him. That's the rules. If you beat Luigi in a card game, he legally has to give you that mansion. That's how it works. End of the day. This looks very grim, badumtish. Giorno's out here doing psychic damage to me, while Luigi's out here doing actual damage to me. I'm being attacked on two fronts. I don't even need my opponents to play a mental game with me. The chat does. Okay, now I feel like you're sort of doing bullshit, Luigi, because I feel like you could just sort of attack me. You have what? Yeah, can't you just like attack me though? Couldn't you just like attack me, or you can do the thing that like every single Blue Eyes player does, where they get one taste of victory, and as soon as they do, they're like a shark that tastes blood, and now they have to flex. They have no other recourse. Look at how much money they spent on all this shiny cardboard. That I'm being such a dick right now. Okay. Too bad it's an actual rule in Yu-Gi-Oh! That Ouija cannot be beaten. Damn it. Sucks to be me. I went up against Ouija. I didn't know about the rule. No one told me about the rule. I wouldn't have done this game if I'd known about the rule, though. Okay, yeah, kill me. End my suffering, Luigi. Do it. I'm ready. I believe in you. Just 3 more hits. If you pass the turn, Luigi, you will become the first person I report live on stream. Do you ever get like that anxiety? that as soon as someone else is winning, they're gonna pass the turn and trap you in another turn of this shit. You know what, Luigi? I talked a lot of shit about you, but fair enough, good game. You won. And you deserved it. You played a lot better than I did. That's just fair. I hate that they make my pets sad. Luigi, I wasn't even talking trash for me, dude. It's just that I knew you were gonna make my cat sad. I didn't want that. That sucks. Okay, well, thank you so much. I mean, I always surrender before that point. I have a duelist spirit, do you know, so I never surrender. Thank you so much. That was so lame. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We're streaming on Monday. We're doing the selection stream. So if you want to see a specific game streamed, please go and comment. There's a post on the post section. You might have to scroll down a little bit, but go and comment there about what game you want. You can comment under this video if you want. Hopefully I'll see it. I'm going to be putting up a poll at some point about the selection stream since Silksong is coming out next week. And speaking of, we're doing some more Hollow Knight next week until Silksong comes out. Then we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! On Friday, and who knows what we're doing on Monday. Stick around and find out. Keep an eye out for some more content. Go and enjoy the content we already put out. There's a great Digimon video that's out. There's a great video about AI that's just come out that Emilio did. Go and check it all out. And make sure that you have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay friendly, stay watching, stay calm, stay away from big dragons with beautiful blue eyes. And most importantly, everyone, stay magical. So long.